Yo, what's up, podcast people? Overtime Podcast episode 17. Back at it again with another podcast. We got quite some topics to talk about. The first topic I think everyone wants to talk about right now is the Brooklyn Nets debuting all three of their stars, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. Finally played all at once against the Cleveland Cavaliers, but fell short in the second overtime. I believe the score was 147 to 135. Kyrie played well offensively. Harden, he's a bit passive with his role, but I want y'all thoughts on this game and what do you think about their future as a whole?
Okay, let me sit there. First off, good game. I don't want to overreact to none. You know what I mean? Like nobody's gonna overreact to some whatever. Like shout out to Colin Sexton, bro. Niggas were calling him a sixth man, but you already know he's a bucket and he's making niggas eat their words. Shout out to him, bro. And shout out to the rest of the Cavs team for the elite defense that they've been playing. But I want to talk about the Nets real quick. The Nets, bro, their defense is putrid, bro. Like, I know it's one game and all, like, you know, they could get better with communication stuff, playing together, but still, like, they don't really have any defenders on the team besides, like, Bruce Brown. DJ can guard the post in one-on-one situations, but when it comes to multiple actions, he can't do it consistently. And as much as offense is really important to a championship team, if you can't defend coming playoff time, bro, you're not going to win, bro. I don't care what anybody says. They play the Bucks, they're going to lose. If they play the Heat, they're going to lose if they cannot play defense. I'm sorry. But that's mainly what I got to say, bro. Like, great game. I'm not trying to completely overreact, but just the fact that they can't play defense is a problem. You know what I mean? Something that we all knew, but I don't know how they're going to fix it. They don't have trade pieces, you know, so.
I mean, they do have some. I mean,
what pieces?
I was going to ask because it kind of just depends on what his value is in the league. I was going to ask, how do y'all view Shamit right now? Like,
I don't see any value coming out of him. To be honest, I don't see like
nothing.
Besides,
I still think Shamit is good though. Like he's not bad.
He's been horrible this season.
Now I know that, but teams like, be honest, like don't y'all just think it's a slump like with his shooting right now?
It's a slump.
Yeah, it's.
But
even before like this season, like he really doesn't have much value. He's just a fucking shooter. It's just a typical shooter.
I mean, yeah, but he hasn't really had, like, to be fair, he hasn't really had a real opportunity, you know? Like, he just keeps getting bounced from team. He keeps getting bounced from like team to team. He hasn't really been given a fair opportunity to grow and develop. So
that's not the argument though. We're arguing does he have value though, and I don't think teams care about that.
No, but I mean, he's fairly. I don't know how old he is, but he's
23. He's gonna turn 24 here soon.
Okay, yeah, so he's fairly young. He's still a solid shooter. I think he is, despite the tough shit he's been going through this year. And honestly, I'm not even trying to say his value is high or anything. I'm just saying, like, if you could package him with, damn, I don't really know what else is on that roster they could trade because, you know, they got rid of all their.
That's the problem though.
They have.
I know, and they gave up their first picks too. They gave up their picks.
They have a few exceptions that you can use as the buyout market. They can't get great defensively, but I mean, at least they can make moves.
Just a big. If you could just move Shamit, I just want them to get a big. Like that's
my
really
question is that excluding the big three, which I'm assuming you're not going to trade any of them. Like, what assets do you really have? What really like good assets that you can turn into defensive pieces?
You could move Joe.
Get better is the buyout market and like. That there are exceptions that they have or whatever.
Not gonna lie, they could move Joe. Not gonna lie to you.
What they could do?
You could say it'd be dumb to move Joe, but like think about it. If you can move him for a defensive player, like you have to give up what you don't need to get what you actually. You can give up something that you want to get what you actually need, and because they don't need Joe Harris. You know, he's a luxury. He's not a necessity. But they need a defensive piece. Like they need that. You get what I'm saying?
What do you expect though? If they traded Joe Harris, like what would they get in return? Like just think of some.
I mean,
player.
I mean, what's a big that's really on the market right now? You know, there really is none I could think of.
Andre Drummond.
I was gonna say Drummond, but like I don't know the contract situation. Like I don't think that would.
There's also JaVale McGee. I mean, those are two players from my team that are going to be moved.
JaVale. I mean, somebody's gonna get bought out. The buyout market, I think, is what they're probably banking on. Someone's gonna get bought out.
They Trevor Ariza gonna get. I'm 100 sure he probably gonna get bought out or traded. What's it called? Who else? They could go after George Hill.
Hill. I mean, they the thing is, why would you? I mean, I guess you could pair George Hill in the backcourt with Kyrie. That's actually not a bad idea. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what they could do at this point.
Big man, they could go after a guy like Hassan, or if the Kings are invested in Barrett, which I highly doubt.
They're not.
But no. I'm saying like which something I highly doubt. Right? If they're investing in Bagley, they want to play him at the 5. I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Like maybe try to throw in a trade package for Rashawn Holmes. He'd be a really nice piece.
Hassan would be cool though.
Hassan would be cool, but like he's still like not versatile defensively. I guess he could do what DJ does. So.
He could do better than DJ. Honestly.
Yeah.
And he'd actually help them with guarding Giannis.
That's who the Wizards need to get. No cap.
Hassan Whiteside. Here we go with the Russell Westbrook stuff.
Bro, you got Alex Len. Stay with your two. Alex Len and Robin.
It's okay, Bino. Just accept it. It's over. It's over, man. It's over.
Hey, bro. Cade Cunningham season for both of your teams, buddy.
I'd rather not watch him get blown by 40 every game, bro.
Here's the thing. Like, Gobels and I were talking about yesterday. The Nets, the way they've constructed this roster, it's getting to a point where like it's looking like a 2017 Cavaliers situation where it's like you got like they're trying so they're gonna be a great offensive team no matter what. They're gonna look amazing. One of the best offensive teams.
Some numbers.
But when people don't lie when they say defense wins championships, because I can see the Nets making the finals. I really can, even after this one game, right? Even though how terrible their defense was. Keep in mind, by the way, the Cleveland Cavaliers were the worst at the time were the worst offense in the league.
Yeah.
You said 2017, right?
And the
2017 Cavs, one of the best offenses in the league. One of the
and
worst
mind you, y'all weren't even healthy in that game. Y'all didn't.
You got to think about this.
Or Kevin Love, he's been out. But
we had Kevin Love has been out. Darius
Kevin Love is a negative.
Dylan Windler's
Kevin Love would make y'all worse anyway, so forget about that.
Yeah, but still though, like Garland's out. That's
and
like
by the way,
piece.
I wasn't watching the game for some part of the fourth quarter. Why was Drummond not playing in the OTs? What's going on with that?
He just takes dumb shots. Like,
yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's the
weird.
That's the bad thing when it comes to Drummond. Like, offensively, he just kind of deteriorates the offense,
halts it type shit.
Yeah, basically. For some reason, I don't know why, but we like give the ball to Drummond a lot when in post up situations.
Trying to trade him, trying to get his value up, probably.
But it's not working really. So yeah, but he just be chucking layups that never go in.
Is his defense maintained from the beginning of the year?
Yeah. It's maybe not as good as it was, but it's still elite right now. So
dang. So Drummond all defensive team?
I don't know.
No cap, bro. No cap. I can see you.
I mean, Drummond has the.
There's only 2 centers.
I mean, okay, well, Anthony Davis, we know he's. Well, no, Anthony Davis is a forward. Gobert's gonna get one. Gobert's gonna get one for sure.
I don't think Drummond's gonna make it, but
yeah, Gobert and Embiid. Yeah.
Yeah, still like he's still an elite defender as of right
Miles
now.
Turner. Shout out Miles Turner.
Ooh, yeah, shout out Miles Turner.
But
he's not gonna make it though. Yeah, he's not gonna make it, unfortunately.
They be hating on him, bro. You seen his tweet where
are the Pacers even top 10 in defense?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure they are. They fell off a cliff after Miles Turner got hurt. Like
No, they're 13th in defensive rating and they're 17th in opponents' points per game.
Yeah, but you realize like they haven't had Miles Turner in a bit. He like fractured his hand, and basically, like they
It's only
have
been like
no
2 games though.
I think it's been more than 2
to
games.
To be fair, 2 games can really change that. So
Yeah,
True.
and that shit can take you
it's
because
true.
like literally,
That's true.
like we were watching the game, bro, and
they
telling
got
you right
blown
now,
out by
bro,
the Clippers, right?
It's 2
They
games
were-
that they lost.
they got smoked by the Clippers. They gave
Yeah.
124 points. They were it was a layup line, straight up layup line. And this is like this is I think this shows us why like Miles
He's
Turner is so
valuable.
important to the team and they shouldn't get rid of him. Like although like him and Sabonis, the fit is wonky offensively. Sabonis is not a good rim protector. You know what I mean? Like he's not really that good of a rim protector. So
I actually think Sabonis defense is actually really I wouldn't say good, but it's solid whenever Miles Turner is there, and when he's off the court, it becomes like way worse. Oh my gosh!
it's because he doesn't have the responsibility.
Yeah,
of protecting the rim.
he has. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a fact. Like he has more of a load on defense when Miles Turner is out. There are just some bigs that like for example, Tobias Harris this year, his defense has gotten way better, and a lot of that is really because he's not playing fucking small forward anymore, and he can actually play the 4.
He's
Which is
guarding
actual
forwards. He can guard
position.
forwards.
Yeah, and
He can,
Embiid is really, and I think Embiid and Simmons are also huge helps for him.
Yeah,
so.
Ben Simmons still sucks. So
oh wow.
tough, man.
Yeah, but back as it pertains to the Nets, though, getting back to them, I just think that their defense, like, it's not gonna really get any better, because even when you look at the other games before Kyrie got there, Vucevic gave them problems. Jeff Green was food for him when he was playing center. And then the next game, who did they play next? I forgot.
They play the Cavs.
No, they had another game after that. They had the Magic, and then they played. I cannot remember.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Bucks.
Yes.
Giannis, Middleton, and Drew Holiday feasted on them.
Although they
It's
did
just-
win.
It's concerning when it comes to the playoffs. Like it really.
And by the way, Chris Middleton, man, how do you miss Giannis cutting to the basket, bro? Like I don't know how Middleton missed
It's
that.
because they wanted a 3. It was obvious, bro.
I don't care, man. You hit Giannis. You watch, bro. That's why people keep saying Middleton is not that guy, but we'll see.
Oh my gosh, nigga!
I'm just saying, bro.
Yo, he's searching.
Dude, we've been saying
Bro,
this for
I am
years, bro.
searching
Stop
for the
it.
Middleton hate, yo.
Bro,
Like,
Middleton's
homie's
been great this year, though.
Homie's
I'm not.
been playing well, and you just like, bro, I'm gonna point you out. I hate you.
JSmooth, so what you're telling us is Chris Middleton can be the closer on a championship team. No, so stop it.
Yes,
Dude,
my
no,
I
he
actually believe.
can't.
I actually believe this.
No, you can't, man.
I actually believe it's
Stop.
possible. I actually believe it's
I
possible.
will admit it is harder because I can't. And I guess we'll save it for later because we're gonna talk about the Bucks in a bit. But as it pertains to the Nets, real quick, yeah, their defense is not really gonna get any better at this point. And I think something that they have to do, because it looks like Harden is going to take that step back when it comes to scoring because he's going to be their playmaker.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, do y'all think that's like a good idea? I think it's a good idea for.
Yeah, I think it is.
Right,
Yeah, I
He's-
like it.
He's the best
people are trying to
playmaker.
some people are trying to make it a big deal. Like I seen a few tweets that were like, "How long can Harden go without being a main scorer? Something he's done his whole career." And he literally already said from the jump that he wants to be a playmaker. So why are you
Exactly.
trying to like stir up?
Trying to force.
like,
They're just trying to force.
Exactly.
And the thing is, Harden is actually he's one of the best playmakers of all time. Like he can do it, and he can still get his, he can get around 15, 18 shots a game and average around 20, 23 points. So
23, you mean 28? Yo, Harden gets buckets without even trying. Come
I
on,
mean,
dude.
yeah, I know that, but I think the step back threes, he's probably going to limit that. He's probably going to be a little bit more. Well, no, Mike D'Antoni is their coordinator, so never mind.
Yeah,
He's actually
bro.
gonna,
He wants to play with Mike D'Antoni. I just want to say that, bro. He wanted to play with Mike. For people who are saying, "Oh, I feel bad for Harden. He had to play through D'Antoni." This man wants to play under Mike D'Antoni. It's obvious, bro.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a
Like,
fact.
D'Antoni
why
or
people-
Daryl Murray, bro. Or
Okay, well,
Murray.
let me ask you this: if Mike D'Antoni wasn't in Brooklyn, do you think he still would have asked to go there?
Probably
Maybe because of Durant. Durant would have
Exactly.
probably.
So you think it's more Durant than D'Antoni, right?
I think it's both. Because if he
D'Antoni's
did,
his
if he
coach,
if
bro.
honestly, yo, if he didn't like D'Antoni, bro, if he didn't like him at all, I bet you probably at the beginning of the season he probably would have been like, bro, don't hire him over there. I'm coming. Like, don't like they've
I
been
don't
planning
think-
this for a minute, yeah.
But I don't think because they hired D'Antoni way before Harden even requested a trade, right? So
I wouldn't say
I'm not
way
sure,
before.
dude.
Probably like 2 weeks, maybe.
then again, these
Yeah,
players be talking on like through phone, so who really
That's
knows?
what I mean, bro. They be tampering, yo. No cap. Oh,
Yeah, nobody really knows when Harden actually. He probably told KD, "Hey, I'm coming to Brooklyn as soon as they lost to the Lakers." Who knows really when Harden said that? But regardless, yeah, the Nets defense it's got to get better, and I think we all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
It's just
definitely.
the question
Even if it could be like middle of the pack, but like
But that's asking a lot, though.
I think Harden has got to be the one to really step up on defense because
That's a
even
fact,
Kyrie,
yo.
literally Kyrie was trying against Sexton, bro, and he was getting murdered,
Kyrie's
bro.
just not. He's not good on defense.
Yeah, he
Yo,
was getting
that
murdered,
nigga
bro.
does not stand a chance.
Yeah,
yo.
it's got to be Harden. It's got to be Harden. Harden's got to really like all this talk because I always hear Harden fans say, "Oh, he's good on defense when he tries." Okay, well, try now. Now you
Yep.
can try.
Agreed, bro.
Like I'm so tired of people sitting here making excuses for him and all that, but there's no real reason for Harden not to be at least an average defender on defense. There's no reason. But if you just look at that Cavs game, yeah, last year he was. I mean, he's not consistent. He's not consistent though.
Yeah,
and last year, actually, yeah, I'll admit that was his best defensive performance last year, and it was mainly because he knew he had to try on defense because they had no big. So
it was not. It wasn't that. It was their defensive scheme, which
switch everything.
Like, I don't think people realize this, but switching everything, like I'm not trying to be mirroring nothing, but like that is a lot easier to run than like an actual guard defense. If he have to chase, because now he has to chase people around, right? He got to chase shooters, or he got to fight over screens consistently, and that's draining, right? Compared to you, basically the Rockets were playing this like zone-ish type switch, where like they basically stay on one man and like they just switch like as soon as the person like walks across.
But that's not really a. I wouldn't say it's not. That's not winnable. You can't sustain that.
You can sustain that with certain personnel, but
yeah, but not with this team.
Nah, you can't do that with that team. You can't. That's why they have DJ. DJ plays drop coverage. You know what I mean? Like,
but DJ, like I said, DJ shouldn't be playing the minutes that he's been playing over the past couple of games. Like he's gonna burn out. He's old, bro.
They got no center, man. They got no center, bro. That's
like if anything, like you think, and like it's tough because they can't really put KD at the 5 because KD, like he could play the 5 in certain lineups, but you can't do that full time. And against teams like the Bucks or imagine what's gonna happen when they play the Sixers. Then again, they got Simmons, so never mind.
Just help off of loser Simmons, and you'll be fine.
4-on-5 ball, so never mind. Forget anything. I'm not even gonna lie. The Sixers could get.
I'll just say this though. The Nets did have 4 other players on the court instead of just having only 5.
Yo, the refs were
I just want to say that.
9 on
5, bro. If y'all watch the game, that shit was not fair. That shit was
9 on 5 basketball, yo. This shit made no sense.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I think that wraps up the Nets portion. Anybody else got anything to say about the Nets?
Get better in defense.
Not about the Nets.
Yeah.
Quickly before we change topics, just want to shout out the Clippers. Shout out my boy.
Oh,
PG.
brother.
Quickly, of their, I think they played like 14 games. 10 of them they had 20-point leads and won, bro. So, come on, they're dominating the league.
20-point leads.
He's basically trying to say they're not blowing their leads like they always do.
No. They still. I mean, of their like 3 L's or of their 4 L's, 3 of them they blew the lead. So.
Okay, so the Clippers are going to be the Clippers.
They're dominating teams. They get a 20-point lead in almost every game.
I need to see it.
They're number 3 right now in the West, right?
They are. Utah Jazz have been like.
Shout out to Utah, man. Utah's in their fucking bag right now.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm not surprised,
the streak
bro.
won't last, man.
I'm not surprised though, because you got to ask yourselves, bro. Their main weakness last year, yeah, Mike Conley did play poorly. I'm not gonna sit there and deny that. But at the same time, bro, literally every time Gobert stepped off the floor, they had no rim protectors. Ed Davis was terrible to start the year, bro. He was so bad to the point they're like, bro,
He
we got
stinks.
Tony Bradley. And now they got Derek Favors as the backup. And they got that Ingles Favors pick and roll that they had before Ingles left the Jazz, right? Now he's back. Like, they got chemistry. It's just continuity, everything. Like, I'm not really surprised that they're this good. I'm surprised they're this good this early, though, because usually they get off to a slow start at the beginning of the years. You know what I mean? And it lasts a while to, like, All-Star break. Then they take off. But, like, now, you know, they're catching out. I like what they're doing, bro. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, but
let's move on to the Bucks, though. This is an interesting topic. So, currently, the Milwaukee Bucks are 9-6, third seed in the East. That's pretty okay, but for their standards and how they were doing last year, it does seem like they were kind of regressing to an extent. They are currently behind the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia Sixers, and there has been this conversation going around on how the Milwaukee Bucks and even Giannis Antetokounmpo being overrated, and I just want to hear y'all thoughts on that. So,
let me start off first because you know, I got that Nigerian connection. But when it comes to Giannis and the Bucks, yeah, you know, these criticisms are gonna. Is that the ice cream truck, man? My bad. But I'm just hearing the ice cream truck outside. My bad, y'all. But yeah, like, things aren't gonna change if Giannis doesn't really get a consistent jump shot or doesn't get any type of go-to moves other than that straight line drive. And I think it's also getting worse because I think people are starting to realize now, like, he still doesn't have like a great second guy. Like, as much people love Drew, Drew's not that. Bro, he doesn't have a great second guy. Are y'all serious?
Bro, shut up.
Dude, are y'all serious, man?
I'm done, yo.
Hey,
he doesn't. So and I literally just got on bro. It goes both ways. You can acknowledge two things.
We're not arguing that.
Bro,
we're not arguing that.
telling me he needs
okay, so why are y'all
Kobe
getting on
Bryant?
me? Bro, I'm not saying he needs fucking Kobe, bro. But when you look at all these teams, like, dude, they just lost to the Nets and people went crazy when Kevin Durant has fucking James Harden as his guy. He has fucking Chris Middleton, who missed him on an open cut at the end of the game.
I have faith in Chris Middleton. I have faith in him.
Man, y'all have been having faith in him, and he's fucking underperformed in the last two playoffs.
I mean, you could say the same about Giannis as well.
The same thing about Giannis.
And did I not say in the beginning that Giannis also bears blame because he can't shoot? He can't make free throws. Giannis is also a part of the two things can be true, bro.
Why doesn't Giannis need a true second option then?
Because bro, this nigga
his play style is not going to be conducive in the clutch.
I think it might be just that Giannis needs to learn how to fucking shoot free throws correctly.
Okay, yeah, free throws. Yeah. I agree with that. But when it comes to the playoffs, being able to create in late game situations, Middleton is not that guy. Like, we just know that. Like, how is it fair? Yes, bro. Come on. Are you serious, Darius? Stop doing this, bro. You're better than this, Darius. You know that Middleton's not that guy, man. Come on, man.
They literally okay.
And maybe Drew's gonna step up in the playoffs. Who knows? Maybe Drew's gonna be that guy. I hope he does, because we've seen Drew step up in the playoffs with Anthony Davis all those years ago against Damian Lillard. So maybe he can kind of rekindle some of that magic again this postseason. But when you're going up against a team, and I think they can beat Brooklyn, because Giannis will feast on whoever is in the paint, especially if they don't make any moves.
Just Giannis, because they got no perimeter. Just Giannis, yeah.
Yeah, I know. And the Celtics are not a threat. I don't care about the Celtics.
Right,
That's crazy.
They're really no, they're not a threat. The Celtics are not. Tristan Thompson is not stopping Giannis.
But all I'm saying, bro, is it's all Chris Middleton's fault that Giannis had 9 turnovers last night, yo.
Oh man. Oh my god. Who said that, man? Come on,
he
bro.
could score the ball, bro. Maybe if he could score the ball, yo.
Bro, no one is saying Chris Middleton isn't good.
Thank you, bro. Bino, Bino, go on, bro. Let Bino talk, bro. Let Bino go.
Bro, it's not even close.
Thank you, man. Come on. Like, Middleton is not even, when we did our rankings, I don't even think Middleton was in our top 20, bruh. Like, come on, y'all can't be serious here. Like, look at all Look at Kawhi has Paul George. LeBron has Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant has James Harden and fucking Kyrie Irving. This dude has Chris Middleton. Stop it, bruh.
Giannis also has a great supporting cast, like in like the Nets. Like the Nets have just Kyrie.
It's really just their starting lineup, bruh. It's really just their starting lineup. They lost a lot of their bench. You know that.
Hey, bro, I'll say this. BP on the beat's been doing some stuff. Shout out to him.
Man, shut the hell up, man. I don't want to hear that.
Bobby Portis actually has played good, though.
Bobby Portis is so trash on defense. He's not going to play in the playoffs.
He's actually been better, bro. He's been better.
He's been better. So you think he's going to get PT in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Why not?
5 minutes.
Why would
The way
here's my
Bud
thing.
runs his rotations, he probably will, bro.
Y'all are right about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Get playing time. I don't care. First off, Bud has been playing his dudes more minutes recently. I wish Giannis played a bit more.
By the way, I don't mean to cut you off. Bud needs to give Torrey Craig some more minutes, bro. Like, what the hell is going on with that? Is he hurt or something?
Yes, bro.
He just came back from injury, literally.
Okay, I was about to say he doesn't play him.
Torrey Craig,
he could have played him last night.
Not ready.
Another thing people were talking about is 2 games in a row where Giannis didn't guard the other team, one of the other team's best players. Just saying.
He guarded AD.
All right, but let me correct myself. At the end of the game yesterday, Giannis was not guarding AD.
I mean, but that's just how Bud runs his defense, though.
That's a scheme. That's a scheme. It's a roaming type.
Exactly. Giannis is best in help cover.
They need to fix that. Like, you had to make adjustments
because
Giannis especially when they're just giving up threes like a motherfucker. Like, just switch.
That's just KCP. I'm not gonna lie. He cooked.
Okay, but if he's hitting bro, you hit like the third quarter and he has like 5 threes. Are you ever gonna step out or what?
Yeah.
Like
the thing is though, like,
a bit of an overhelping problem.
But how Bud runs his defense? But how Bud runs his defense is like Giannis is used in help.
Yeah. And I know he's great at it, obviously.
Yeah.
He's fast and he has the ability to move. I mean, that's how I use him in 2K, as a safety. But still.
Like, this, and the thing is, why is it that only Giannis gets criticized for that? Kawhi doesn't even guard the best players a lot of the times, bro. Like, how's that even fair?
That is definitely true, bro.
Yeah, but you also have PG on the court.
Okay, well, he has Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Those are good defenders too. How's that fair?
I'll say this though, right? I want to say this. First off, from what I've seen, Drew did play pretty decent defense on Braun. He played decent defense, but this is what I was kind of scared of. This is why, although Wes Matthews, I'm kind of mad at him for leaving to the enemy. You know what I mean?
Enemy. The Lakers
because as good as Dante is, Dante doesn't have the size, and if you're gonna put him on wings and like Chris Middleton is a good defender, right? He's a good defender, but I do not want him to guard a guy like LeBron James. You know what I mean? LeBron is a bully. Chris Middleton's
more physical. Yeah.
He's a lot more physical. Drew Holiday is too small. Braun has size on him. You know what I mean? Like, if I personally I just want a bigger wing, more wing depth at least. Also, DJ Augustine, bro. Like, I was kind of scared of that signing, and it's proving to be right, bro. Like, he can play make good passer.
We all know when playoff time comes, you want him on the squad, bro. It's facts.
Yo, in game 1 against Kyle Lowry, all you want him. Nothing else. But like this Bucks team, I believe they can. This team can win. You know what I mean? It's very possible. There are some issues. Bud still has some of the same problems as he did last year. That's why I'm like, bro, like the defensive scheme thing. That's true, and I'm like, at some point, I'm thinking about firing him at this point if he's not gonna change shit up. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're not gonna fire him.
No, they're gonna let him finish his year.
Yeah, they're not gonna fire him.
No,
you have Giannis long term. So
hey, bro, don't underestimate yourself, bro. Hey, bro, Cleveland.
I mean,
what they did.
And also quickly,
Cleveland was different though. Cleveland had just got blown out by the Warriors, and David Blatt just was ass. Bud won Coach
David
of the
Blatt
Year.
was not, bro. David Blatt literally had one of the.
Are you
best
gonna really
records
defend this man? Are you? Shut up!
I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Hey Darius, I want you to speak on that, bro. Was David Blatt good?
How bad?
Was David Blatt good?
He wasn't
How bad
ass,
was David
but
Blatt?
He was an ass. No, it's just Tyronn was definitely better. Okay, I'll say that.
LeBron.
Okay, then why did
literally LeBron just didn't like the nigga, bro. That's why he got mad and he stopped trying. If you saw, bro, he literally stopped trying, bro.
you always gotta blame
I
Bron
stop
for
trying all
everything,
the
bro?
time.
Come
Look,
on,
quickly,
man.
bro.
At the game before this man got fired. You watched him, bro. LeBron was not trying, yo. He was putting in minimal effort, yo. He just wanted him out. He coached Spo his ass, yo. Crazy.
Hey, chill. But Spo had the support of Pat Riley though, so it was a bit different with Spo.
Pat Riley's a real nigga, bro. That's why, yo. He is a real nigga, bro. Like, no cap, bro. But
Pat
the
Riley was
Bucks,
like,
like,
LeBron, I don't know who you think you are, but I run shit right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. Pat Riley's probably the one like owner that said, "Hey, bro, like we're not doing that shit, yo. Like you're not about." He probably
you on my team, boy. Well, he ain't
nigga
doing
said,
that.
I make the choices. Nigga.
But yeah, man. I love Bron, you know, but I mean not Bron. I love Giannis, but he does need to step up. Like he's got to improve on his half court offense, but like y'all can't just ignore the fact that he doesn't have like an elite second option. Like he doesn't have a legit like great second option. And look, we've seen guys win with less. You know, we've seen guys win with less. I'm not saying he doesn't have help.
That's the second option.
Not in today. Klay Thompson's better than Chris Middleton.
The way people were
Clay
hyping up Giannis.
Clay is better than Chris Middleton, bro.
Bro, if we're talking about straight up creation ability, bro.
No, as a second option,
I don't
bro,
care,
as
yo.
a second option.
Yes.
Okay, as the second option to Giannis.
yeah,
Maybe
it's Clay.
Okay,
It's
no,
Clay.
look, as a second, no, I wouldn't click Clay because who's gonna create shots?
That's a fact.
Yo,
Okay,
Clay
true.
turn the ball out.
If it's for
10
Giannis,
turnovers a game, yo.
look, if it's for Giannis, then it wouldn't be Clay. But
Giannis needs like a Chris Paul type of guy, if anything.
okay.
That's why did I not say, bro? I literally remember when we did the podcast about Drew. I was like, bro, Drew is good, but he's not. They could have got something better. Like Chris Paul could have been a better option, even if you don't think Chris Paul's better than Drew, which I think he is. But well, I guess Paul's been kind of taking a step back this year, but still,
if this year could put Chris Paul play with this year's Giannis, bro, the Bucks would probably be losing a bit more because Drew, bro, has been so good defensively. Like, I think his impact, like,
Yeah, but the
impact
Bucks are gonna be good defensively either way, bro.
You said who?
Music was that?
But like,
it was me. My bad.
but like, Drew has been on a whole nother. He's gonna make an all defensive first team this year. I wouldn't like. That's gonna be nothing.
He was gonna make it. Well, he didn't make it last year, but
he didn't make it last year, although he played. But
Pelicans defense is just ass.
Like he's gonna make it. Like he's been really good at creating. He's shooting like 37% from three this year. He's a bully, bro. Inside the paint, I saw y'all saw him moving niggas out the way under the basket. Yo, like I like Drew. You know what I mean? Although I don't feel like he was worth all those picks, I do believe he
isn't at all. Oh my gosh.
This is why, bro. You may say Chris Middleton's not the greatest second option. Fine, right? I already know Chris is a 20-point per game scorer.
50, 40, 90.
Drew Holiday's a 20-point per game scorer in the play. Like those two are, like you got two other 20-point per game scorers. And Chris Middleton, let's not act like he was not the best player in that Miami Heat series. I like people love Giannis. I love Giannis, but Chris Middleton was the best player in that Heat series.
I mean, who cares, bro? They lost in 5.
He was better than the MVP.
Shit, my mic was off. First of all, they lost in 5, so I don't even care who really cares.
Hey, bro.
Secondly, go to all the fourth quarters except the game they won, and Middleton was terrible each and every one of them.
Bro, he was.
So
why are we like just ignoring Giannis? Why are we just
Bro, we're
Giannis,
not
though?
ignoring y'all. We're talking about Chris Middleton. Why are y'all changing the subject? Come on, man.
Okay, hold on.
If Middleton is that, no, if Middleton is that good second guy, then let's talk about just Middleton. Stop bringing up Giannis. Like, come on, man.
But Giannis is viewed as like he was viewed as like.
But the
having one of the
conversation
greatest
right now is not about Giannis. We're talking about Middleton right now.
No, because JSmooth kind of just contradicted himself because he said he was tired from carrying the team or whatever you just said, bro. Well, like if you're an elite number 2 as you think he is, you should be able to do that, bro. Because I'm letting you know this right now. I'm letting you know this right now, bro.
it is going to be so hard to win playoff games if your number one player is not playing well at all, while your number two player is playing
Not
well.
playing well at all. Giannis had a fourth quarter where he dropped 11 points, and Middleton went scoreless against the Heat.
How well did he play throughout the entire series? Look at me in the eye.
Bro, oh my God! So like,
we're not
stop.
talking about the
Nobody's
entire
saying the series. I just brought up one quarter, and you're changing it to the series.
You brought up one fourth quarter, bro.
Okay, look at all the other fourth quarters. Middleton was scoreless in a lot of them, bro.
The fourth quarters, Giannis is a
Middleton had one good fourth quarter, and that's the game that Giannis was out.
If you are in, I'm sorry, bro. If you are an MVP, if LeBron James, because I get on LeBron all the time.
2011.
You're moving the goalpost, bro. You're moving the goalpost.
How is he moving it?
Because you're changing. Like, we understand that Giannis can't shoot. But two things can be true, bro. Two things, and I'm not just talking about his inability to shoot threes or mid-range jumpers. I'm talking about also free throws and like the lack of just a great half-court offense. He just doesn't have that well. But it's also going to be more exploitable for defenses when he doesn't have a legit number two. Like Middleton could be a great number three. For example, if you put him on the Lakers, he'd be perfect. He could be a great number three. But he's not a number two. I don't know why JSmooth. I don't know why you're lying.
Number two. If Klay Thompson's number two, he's a number two. I'm sorry.
All right, look, check me out. Check me out.
Okay,
if you had LeBron and Chris Middleton was his two, you cool with that, JSmooth? Like you think that is a top three duo?
I am telling you this right now, bro. If they had
look, he's changing the subject now. He's changing the subject.
No,
go ahead, bro.
Listen, bro. If LeBron had this team last year, bro, they would have won a championship.
Bro, that's not what I'm asking.
That means that if he had Chris Middleton as the number two option on his team, that's basically what I'm saying. He would have won a championship.
I mean, he's right. He's right. He's fucking right.
I just feel like, okay, I'll say this.
You know, it's no bias because I'm saying it, and I don't like LeBron. I get on this man consistently.
So you said, what was your scenario?
I said if LeBron was on the Bucks team last year, they are
replace
not
Giannis. They're getting back-to-back championships. They're back-to-back champions, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
They are back-to-back champions.
On the Lakers with AD, bro.
But I don't even think that's a good analogy because like, you change the Lakers and like, you know.
I'm talking if LeBron was on that team because we compare. Giannis has been
but then the Lakers are what, you know, like that's not a good analogy.
No, because then the Lakers have Giannis and AD, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
that's not really a great fit though. Nice duo, but.
We're not discussing about Giannis and AD right now.
I'm just saying. I'm not
we're talking about LeBron. We're talking about LeBron and Chris Middleton and like the Bucks as a whole.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this.
Bro, they're winning a championship. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Back to back. They're not.
I mean, okay, be honest though. Y'all get on Giannis for missing free throws against the Raptors and shit. You think Braun isn't missing some free throws too?
Bro, but that's the thing.
There's no comparison.
It's a clear difference, bro. You know why?
I'll say this. So you know, it's fair. Yeah. Never mind.
Come on, bro.
I just don't like how y'all are shitting on Chris Middleton so much when Giannis is clearly the one to blame the most.
AD was, first of all, you can't just.
And I love Giannis.
I mean, I know it's LeBron, but you can't automatically declare back to back. AD was so dominant in the playoffs last year.
That's a fact.
Chris Middleton
he was their best player until the finals.
An inch of that same.
Bro, okay. You telling me LeBron?
It don't even matter if it's back to back. It don't even matter if it's back to back. One championship. One championship.
Okay, but why are y'all ignoring the fact that all these duos, yeah, that's a fact. That's more LeBron, if anything. But why are y'all ignoring the fact that all these top tier duos have better second options by far than Chris Middleton? Like, how is that fair? Last year, even in the bubble, Jamal Murray was a better second option than Chris Middleton.
Okay, that was bubble Jamal, but
but it still happened. You goof. What are you talking about?
That's not true.
It's not true.
Like if you ask me, if you were to come up before the bubble, and you said, bro, who would you want as a second option? Easily, you taking Chris Middleton without a second.
Okay, look, check me out. If you look at all the series that the Bucks have, like of all the people that the Bucks have a chance to play against, which one of those second options are you taking Chris Middleton over? Besides, like Ben Simmons, that's it.
Easily Ben, obviously, you know what I mean. I'm taking him over.
I mean, I guess
Ben doesn't count. Ben doesn't.
Because Jimmy Ball is the second option. I'm taking him over Jimmy. Fuck out of here.
What? You're taking him over
Yes,
Jimmy?
yes, I'm taking him
Jimmy's
over
the second
Jimmy, yo.
option. Yo, Jimmy's the first option.
Jimmy was the first option last year.
Jimmy
The second
was
option
the
was
second option.
He'd be
because
waking
Goran
up at
Dragic
5
was the
a.m.
first
just to
option.
drop 5 points, though.
5
All
a.m.
right, bro. Okay, relax.
That man did shoot 2 for 8 in the closeout game.
This is the thing. I'm not gonna say he's better than the Brooklyn Nets second option, bro. I'm gonna say he's better.
Is he better than Paul George?
Is he better than Paul? No.
Is he better
At
than
this time,
Anthony
no.
Davis?
No.
Is he better than James Harden?
This is the thing, bro.
That's
He
all
doesn't.
Is he
He's-
better than James Harden?
Notice,
Is he better than
notice how
James
you
Harden?
compared him
Is he
to
better than
all-time
Kyrie
greats.
Irving? Bro, but
Yes,
those are the second
no.
options that he has to compete against, bro. Come on.
But listen to me, bro. He doesn't need to be better than them. You know
He
why?
wasn't even better than Kyle Lowry in the playoffs last time.
Stop it.
Okay.
You just said
That man was getting outplayed by Fred VanVleet, bro. Fred VanVleet.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
not his fault that Van is contested.
That man Fred VanVleet had a baby and outplayed Chris Middleton.
And you Realize something? Chris Middleton was being guarded by Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Bro, Giannis was getting guarded by Kawhi a lot too.
No, he wasn't.
Don't do that.
No, he wasn't. If
So-
you watch the series, Chris Middleton was being guarded by him. Everybody says that, they just switched Kawhi on him and he just stopped. Yeah.
Obviously, Kawhi didn't guard him throughout the entire series. They had the wall.
He was
But-
mainly guarding Chris. He was mainly guarding Chris.
Bro, quickly. I'm not about to let you just speed past that, bro. You said that Chris Middleton doesn't have to be better than any of the other two. If you're all are going to beat one of those teams that we named, he does have to be better than.
It's a
Paul
fact.
George,
He literally has
Embiid,
three.
or James
There are
Harden
3
slash
20-point per game
Kyrie.
scorers on that team with multiple.
Stop including Drew in that. Drew
Stop
averaged
it.
20 in years that they weren't even making. Like, the
He's gonna
playoffs.
average 20. He's gonna average 20 in the play, bro. Like,
Bro,
especially in
either
all
way,
the.
Chris Middleton
If you
has
look at
to
all these
step
games,
up,
'cause
bro.
Drew has only averaged 20 points a game one time in his career, and that was the year they
listen.
didn't make the playoffs, bruh. Stop it.
Listen to this, bro. We are talking because this all got brought up over the regular season shit, right? We look at the last couple games, bro. Drew has put up 20 against them good ass teams, and literally has been bullying anybody who's even tried to guard him. So it doesn't matter. I like them two niggas. He got two. Even if Chris Middleton isn't even the best second option out of all of them, great, fine, bro. You got two other 20. You got another 20-point per game score in Drew Holiday. Damn near 20-point per game
You
score.
can do
And plus,
the same. Hold on. You can do the same thing.
are we gonna do the same thing for Steph? Are we gonna say, bro, Steph's second option, Klay Thompson? Are we gonna?
That's our
compare him
next
to
topic,
fucking,
but
like, come on, bro.
Bro, but even when you look at the Warriors, though,
Okay, look, you brought
What's up?
up the third option, right? Combine the second and third option for the Nets, it's still better than the Bucks. Combine the second and third option for the Lakers, it's still better than the Bucks.
Who's the third option for the Lakers?
Dennis Schroeder, bro.
Dennis Schroeder has not been good this year. Next.
What? What's
No,
that?
yeah.
chill out. Dennis Schroeder has
No,
been
bro.
good. Yeah.
Dennis Schroeder, you want to know what he's averaging this year?
Stop it, bro.
You want to know what he's averaging?
He's only averaging like 14.
He's
he definitely regressed. He definitely regressed.
He's averaging 14 points on 41% shooting from the field and 31% from
Who
three.
cares, bro? The second option is AD. So who cares?
So now who cares,
The second
bro?
Bro, it is kind of
Third
true. Like
option.
when your first and second option is LeBron, and if your first and second option is LeBron and Anthony Davis, like you don't really have to be
Chris
too
Middleton
efficient,
was
bro.
a 26-point per game scorer when the series mattered the most. I'm just saying. But next,
Let's just
next
move
year.
on. Let's just move on to the next topic.
Yes, he
So-
scored 20 against the Heat.
Because this is
He
another
averaged-
topic that's probably gonna get heated. Stephen Curry. A couple pods ago, we were arguing that and questioning if like Steph Curry can be able to make this team make the playoffs. And so far, he's done well. He improved from the first 2 games. Currently, Steph Curry is averaging 28 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 6 assists, on 45% from the field, 37% from 3, and 94% from the free throw line. The Warriors are 8-7. I believe they're the 7th
They're the
seed.
8th seed, I think. They're the 8th seed.
The
in
7th or
West, I
8th
believe.
seed. They're basically tied for one of those two. So, would y'all say that Steph Curry is proving people wrong
No.
right now
No.
Oh my
about
goodness.
how like he can't like lead? a
Let
team?
me go first, and then
Go
JSmooth
first.
can respond because JSmooth is the reason that we're even having to discuss this.
Okay.
Steph Curry, after 2 games, people came to this conclusion that this guy can't quote unquote carry. right?
Bro,
That's
don't
what
even say people, bro. Just call them out.
JSmooth,
Yeah.
JSmooth, and his Steph Curry following of haters just said that he can't carry, and he needs Klay Thompson to score. And that I remember JSmooth went as far as to tweet Klay Thompson should win the MVP. That's what JSmooth said.
Oh, bro, now it's
I don't care what you're saying.
Shit.
Now it's
Oh
Draymond
my
Green.
gosh. Okay. Regardless, Steph Curry since then he's averaging 28 points a game. He's shooting 37% from three. He's about to be 4 threes away from breaking being second all time in three-pointers made, and he's done it, I believe, in half the amount of time as Reggie Miller has played in his career, which just shows you how great of a shooter he is, by the way.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Yeah, but as it pertains to Steph Curry this year, he's got Smelly Oubre, who still sucks from behind the. He still can't make threes whatsoever. He's been solid on defense. I'll give him that, but oh my god, that man can't make threes to save life.
Let's give a shout out to Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, I was just about to say shout out to Wiggins, shooting 40% from three, averaging 18, 5, and 3. Big props to him. And on defense, he's become way better. Shout out to Wiggins. Because we all knew he had the ability to play defense. He's just not consistent. And, he's always lackadaisical. He's lazy, up and down, inconsistent as hell. We all knew that. But Steph Curry still is carrying the load. James Wiseman even has been a little slow. He's been slow at times this year.
Can we give some respect to the Warriors as a team? I know y'all fucking don't like this team. I don't think they're ass. I don't think they're ass. I don't think they're ass.
Yes, they are, bro. Their bench unit has literally been bringing them back into
at
games,
least the starting lineup,
Wait, hold on. Wait, say that again.
You know that, right? Their bench unit has been bringing them back into games.
Oh, I thought you said their bench unit was costing them games.
Their bench unit has been literally bringing they've been doing stuff when Steph.
Dude, the reason I say I don't want to talk about that is because it's not even like y'all are wrong, but it's guys like JSmooth. They're gonna change the narrative if you start doing stuff like this. They're gonna start saying at the end of the year, "Oh, well, Steph didn't. He had help. He had help." They're not gonna include this among his carry resume, as if that resume is supposed to mean something, But
bro.
It's fine, bro. It's fine. Go ahead and take credit away and say, hey, it's the bench. The bench is helping him out. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, what did I say at the beginning of the year? I said his team wasn't even that bad, bro. Right? I said his team was even that. Everybody was talking about, oh my gosh, Steph Curry is running out there with the 04 Pistons offensive players, yo. I swear everybody was acting like that. I was like, no, their team is not that bad. They got some nice pieces on the bench, right? They got some nice players, right? But people don't seem to give him credit, bro. All I was seeing when the Lakers won, bro, was that Curry slide that he did on AD. And I'm like, nice move. Curry did some stuff in the fourth. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna give him credit there. But nobody was talking about the defense that Oubre was playing, the 24 points that he scored, the threes that Andrew Wiggins made to bring them back into the game. Nobody was bringing that shit up, bro. They weren't giving him credit. They were giving Steph Curry credit. I see people talking about, Steph Curry's gravity points, yo. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Wait, you do know Steph creates for damn near everybody on that team.
You said what?
Steph is creating for damn near everybody on that team.
Draymond is making the offense.
Draymond is doing his thing. Don't get me wrong, but Steph is still creating most of those shots, bro. I'm not even.
Draymond is creating. Draymond,
are y'all serious? I'm not saying Draymond's not creating. Two things. I don't know why y'all act like two things can't be true, bro. Thank you, bro.
He is creating, bro. He's putting up a Damian Lillard stat line and he's creating, right? Damian Lillard does the same thing.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. You know when it comes to
I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say.
Do I ever hear, bro?
Steph Curry just Dame with extra screens. Is that what you're about to see, bro? Is that what you're about to say?
Yo,
chill out, bro. Chill out, bro.
I mean, hey, bro.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. Come on, bro.
No, but seriously, bro.
Steph is literally his father, bro. Stop that.
Seriously. Okay. Be honest with me, bro.
Don't do this, bro. I'm so serious. Stop it, bro.
Be serious with me, bro.
I'm being serious. Do not compare this man to Damian fucking Lillard, bro.
I'm being serious with you, bro. I'm not comparing them. I'm not gonna. But I'm just saying, yo. Has Damian Lillard ever had the luxury of running off ball consistently?
Bro, he has CJ Mc.
He's never had the luxury. They never ran offense like that. And it's
But he
never
could
worked out.
play off ball more if he really wanted to, bro. We all know that. CJ could easily be more of a ball handler.
Why do you think he's not doing it?
He doesn't want to. Yeah, this is
Playmaker, a nigga like Draymond is, yo. It's not.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Could repeat that?
I said he's not, because CJ isn't the playmaker that Draymond.
Okay, but CJ could still handle the ball and he could play off ball if he wanted to, bro.
It might not be as great as Steph's off-ball movement, but you can still move off ball.
Exactly, and Nurk is a solid player. Nurk is a solid passer out the post, out of the. Well, I'm talking about beforehand. You're talking about all the other years, right?
Yeah.
Nurk is a solid passer out of the post. If he wanted to play off ball, he could play off ball.
Bro, they do run off ball sets. They do run off ball sets, bro. They do run some, but
why'd you ask me that question then, bro?
Not Warrior shit, bro. It's not. And if you was in that system, yo, you cannot lie to me, bro. This nigga would not be doing numbers, yo. He would be doing numbers. He'd be a lot more efficient.
Bro, I don't get it. What's the point of the question, though?
I'm just saying, bro, like, people act like, yo, Steph Curry's the only nigga in the league with gravity, bro. All I see on my timeline, yo.
Bro, no one is saying
niggas
that.
are
saying, bro. This
man
man be following Steph Curry fan accounts. You follow Steph fan accounts or something, bro.
Yo, it be
you want to know why?
It'd be like,
bro, he moves off ball the whole game. No one else does, and he can play make out of it. And it's not like he's just some catch and shoot shooter. He can fade. He can fade off screens and all of that shit. You could say Duncan Robinson has gravity because he could shoot the same type of three, but he doesn't have the same playmaking effect as Steph.
Oh yeah,
and teams know he can't create. So once he catches the ball, he's just letting that shit go.
Yeah, exactly. He's not shooting the ball. He's throwing it right.
Sometimes he does that dump off to Bam. You know what I mean? But like I'm just saying, bro. Like this is my main thing, bro. Niggas got to start giving the teammates some credit. I'm not apologizing to Steph, yo. I'm not apologizing, bro. I still think the same thing. This team is probably not going to go far in the playoffs, and he's probably going to like.
I still don't even think they're going to make the playoffs.
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy?
I think they're making it. I think they're making it.
The reason I don't think they're going to make it is
especially since how Houston is going down.
No, I'm just saying health. Like that's like I'm scared of Steph's health. You know that's still a concern for me because y'all know you missed. I'm just saying you missed like 5-7 games. It's a wrap in the West. You know that. You know it's very close.
I was just about to say I don't think it's gonna be like that this year. I mean,
I think stay healthy.
With COVID going on.
I don't even think you have to have a winning record to make the AC this year. Watch, I'm predicting that right now.
Really? That's kind of a hot take.
Cut that out.
That's kind of bold. Yeah. I don't know about that.
Go cut that out.
Bro.
Oh no, I was talking about
bro. What teams besides the top teams are like?
Oh,
well, so far, based on what we've seen so far, considering that games are getting postponed and injuries and COVID, all that shit. So,
by the way, the white LeBron is killing it right now. Oh my
god.
But go on, my bad.
Yo, by the way, James Harden's starting at power forward tonight. I just want to point that out.
Yo,
what?
Yes, I'm not joking. I am not joking. James Harden's gonna be starting. James Harden's starting at the power forward position tonight.
What's the starting lineup?
Okay, Laurie, I see you with some defense.
All right, let me pull it up. I know we're getting off topic, but here it is.
Kyrie, Joe Harris.
No. It's Kyrie, Bruce Brown, Joe Harris, James Harden, DeAndre Jordan.
My nigga Ho Harris.
So these guys are running a Harden and DeAndre Jordan front court. Oh my goodness.
Bro,
we're gonna be feasting. Oh my gosh, give the ball to LNJ.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, free layups for everyone. Yo.
Hey, who's y'all's for right now?
Larry Nance Jr.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, he's getting clamped today.
Larry Nance running that Negrola Jokic offense. Yo.
Anyways, back to the topic, right? Seth Curry, he's doing good. As I expected this anyway.
Hey, is he an MVP candidate right now, y'all?
No.
He's not a candidate?
No.
Top 10, yes.
I would say top 5 right now, bro.
No.
He's not in the top 5? Are y'all serious?
No. That's ridiculous. No.
How is that ridiculous? Y'all are forcing. How is it ridiculous? I mean,
LeBron,
Embiid,
Giannis. Braun,
Kawhi or Paul George, one of them. Kawhi or Paul George.
Kawhi and Paul George. Jokic, nigga, no, he's not top 5.
I don't want to hear
Get
anything about Paul
Yeah.
George. Get that nigga out of here, yo.
Oh
shut
my
up,
God,
bro.
I was
Close
All
your
right,
lips,
let me be
man.
honest. Let me be honest. Paul George is
Bro,
good.
Regular season.
Yo, D
award, we're
Mitch,
speaking
D
You
about
know
Mitch,
what? Fine.
I don't-
Y'all right.
I don't even know if I don't know.
I
if
just
he's-
said y'all got it, man.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
right. Bro.
I just want to say I don't even know if he's higher than Dame on the MVP.
bro,
candidate.
is he even better than CJ McCollum? Come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you
God.
lied, you lied.
Stop,
Okay.
yo.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like JSmooth, y'all give this man too much. You give him an inch, this nigga will take a mile, bro. God.
okay, let me tell you. I mean, hey, bro, CJ.
Is he
No,
even
you
hi-
shut up.
Is he
Shut
even
up,
higher
Jay.
than Chris
Shut up.
Middleton? Let me chill.
Don't even start that. Don't even start that. I don't even care. Don't start
Bro,
that.
Okay.
you do not want me to start, bro. You do not want my mouth to start running, yo.
Let's
Yeah,
hear.
just
All right,
keep
let's
it-
hear it. Go Bills. Let's hear it. Chris Middleton or Steph Curry.
KD. I'm taking KD, bro. The Bucks KD.
The Bucks, KD.
Oh, brother.
Either way, bro, check me out. If you take off those first 2 games, the Warriors are not that bad. The rest, they got a kind of easy schedule coming up. I don't know about that. That Knicks L yesterday. I don't know what happened.
No. It's no. Honest. Okay, first off, Draymond got ejected.
Yeah, Draymond getting ejected hurt them.
Okay,
I gotta
Soft
say a
ass
couple
refs.
stuff, right? Yeah,
But-
Draymond get ejected.
Yeah, fuck
hurt
these
him, right?
refs, yo.
I
Oh my
know, right?
gosh.
Yo, they said he didn't deserve to get ejected.
Yeah, I know they
took
rescinded
it-
the tech.
Yeah,
They
they took away
rescinded
their
it.
tech. His tech.
They should be ashamed of themselves because Draymond has MVP impact, yo.
Oh, brother.
Oh my God.
You stink, man. I
Nah,
swear.
he means team MVP, not league MVP. He means team MVP.
Let's get to the final.
You know that's not what he meant.
Yo, second though, I just want to say this: the Knicks, bro. Shout out to them, bro. Like I get on them so often. I shit on them every day. You know what I mean? Like I love to get on them, right? But they've been playing some great basketball. You know how I know it's
No. They've been playing some great defense. Don't say
defense. Okay,
No,
defense, right? But like
Their
my
offense
thing is,
terrible.
they've been able to beat teams. Like people might think this is a fluke, right? I don't think it's a fluke, bro, because they're able to they're beating teams right now, and shots aren't falling. You know what I mean? Like right now, shots fell last night, right? Like some shots fell, but usually they're not able to they're not able to score consistently.
You hearing this, Wilson? You hearing this?
Dude, don't look, man.
Young Mustard, how you feel about the Knicks,
Give
bro?
him
I'm
credit,
not
bro.
even
Give him
gonna
credit.
lie to you, bro. Why are we talking about them?
Oh
my
my
God,
You gotta
bro.
give you gotta give him
Like,
credit when credit is due,
this
bro.
this team fucking smells. I don't
It's
understand
better
why
than
y'all. Bro, first of all, this is a fluke what they're doing right now.
How's it a fluke?
Secondly,
What makes you
their
think it's a
defense-
fluke?
I'll say this. No. Can you let me finish, yo? Look, when it comes to the Knicks, I'll give them credit where it's due. Julius Randle looks like the Black Jokic. This guy, Tom Thibodeau. I knew Tom Thibodeau was gonna be a huge boost for their defense, but I'm scared he's running them into the ground with all the minutes that he's giving to some of these guys. But I think the number one concern. By the way, Obi Toppin's going to be a bust. But the number one concern though that I have with the Knicks, R.J. Barrett, man, he's still just he just had a recently good game against the Warriors. So credit.
He's been good
that.
for like the past 5-6 games.
Bro, his career high is 28 points, and that was shocking to me, honestly.
I thought it was higher than that. I actually
Like I said.
But
don't get me wrong. I know he's. I just said JSmooth. He just had a good couple of games, especially the game against the Warriors recently.
Yeah.
But when I still watch RJ, even in those games, his play style is still the exact same. He's just throwing up a bunch of stupid threes. His shot IQ is literally a 25 in 2K.
Bro.
And I just feel like he can't shoot whatsoever, and teams just be leaving him open. So what he's doing as of late is just a little hot streak that he's on. I don't expect it to continue because he can't.
He just needs to find
Bro,
consistency.
it literally has not been anything you've been saying, bro. RJ is not just making dumb threes that he's taking. You know what I mean, right? Like he's
but I'm saying teams leave him open too. Like it's not just the dumb threes. Teams sag off of him, and he just can't make threes. Are you gonna tell me that's not true?
Making threes recently.
I know it's a hot streak. Did you not, bro? Have you not heard anything I said?
But you're saying his whole game is a hot streak. He's changed some shit up recently. You know what I mean? Like finishing wise, he's taking smarter layups, right? He is working on the mid range game a bit. You know what I mean? Like He's been
I don't want
better.
to see. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit.
Bro. I get on the Knicks as much as you do, bro. I love making fun of them, but sometimes you gotta give them their credit. You know, they're playing good basketball, and this is not a hot streak because there's no way defense can be a hot streak.
No,
you know I mean?
their defense is. Dude, did you not, bro? It's like y'all ignore what I say, bro. I said I expected their defense to be great with Tom Thibodeau, bro.
You said you said what they're doing right now is a hot streak.
Yeah, he means winning games, bro.
Yeah, that's it. They're not gonna be winning. They're not gonna be. We all know they're gonna be back in the lottery next year. They're gonna start tanking because they know they're not gonna make the playoffs anyway. Like, why are y'all sitting? Like, what is the purpose of this conversation? They stink.
Unless they trade Julius Randle, bro, because right now,
and I think Randle will be traded at some point this year.
But I don't even know what team he fits on, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know where he's gonna go. Like nobody really wants an undersized power forward that can't really do much on defense.
He's been good on defense recently, so like he's been.
But I think a lot of that is more so like Thib, and I think when he leaves, he's just.
So you think he's just gonna stop trying?
Yeah, Mitchell has also been a huge boost as well.
Even with, so you think he's just gonna stop trying on defense?
Bro, I never said stop trying, but he's never been a good defender anywhere else he's been, and I just don't expect him to be good.
Like,
but he's been playing with like
for him, you'd have to have a center that can like.
Yeah, no. If he goes to a good situation, sure, he can be effective on that side of the ball, especially considering he won't have the offensive load that he's had so far in New York. But I just don't expect him to be like good on defense. Like, you know, that's just him.
I'm just saying, I
don't know who wants him. That's another thing. I don't know who wants Julius Randle.
Also, Obi flopping is a bootleg John Collins.
Yo, Obi.
I said that. I said that, didn't I? Didn't I say that?
Okay, like we're not surprised, and that's not even a bad thing. But my thing,
Tobias Harris with athleticism, yo.
We need to get word. We need to get word doing here, bro. That was crazy.
Yo, top 50, bro. Top 50. Top 50, bro. Top 50.
That man said Obi Toppin was a top, bro. That shit just had me falling out my seat.
All the rookies, bro.
Out of all the rookies.
I remember he said LaMelo was gonna average like 25 and 12 or. I was like, dude, are you serious?
LaMelo averaging 25 and 12.
Talking. Yo, let's get to the final topic though. Let's get to the final topic. Now, I don't know much about this topic, so y'all are gonna have to explain it to the audience. But apparently, Shaq and these N.B.A. Hall of Famers have been getting into
been wilding.
I guess.
I'm gonna just speak in terms of like last night. Situation.
Well, no. You gotta wind it back. You gotta take it back. There's more.
Okay. Shaq specifically has been throwing shots. It started with Rudy Gobert, where he was kind of like,
oh shit.
He was like kids. You can average.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
$200 million.
I didn't know he was taking it that far though. But
yeah, but I mean, you know, he's been throwing shots at players. Like he's been very salty. And so that's people think like they think Shaq is salty, and they think like Shaq thinks he can do whatever he wants because. You know, he's won rings, but I mean, he can. So
he kind of can do whatever you want.
Yeah, he kind of can, bro. But like, people also think that like the TNT analysis, like the crew, like it's getting worse. Like it's entertaining and all, but like for casual watchers, it doesn't help. It doesn't help them learn more about the game of basketball type stuff.
It's casual takes.
Which I can agree with. Like you guys played the game, so you guys should be giving us some real analysis. Like when Kenny goes to the board, like that is more interesting than you guys just trolling the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kenny actually be giving some good analysis sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
oh wow!
When Kenny goes to the board and like
I don't know what's up with the role play. The role players that played in the NBA actually give better analysis than some of the stars. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So just speak of the. This is such a coincidence, but Joe Ingles just spoke on Shaq about, and he said their ratings must be so bad that they have to say absolute nonsense. We don't give a shit about what they say about our team.
Oh my gosh, Joe Ingles said that.
Joe Ingles said that.
Oh, bro, Joe Ingles a shit talker. I'm not surprised, yo. Joe.
Yeah, that man do be getting on Paul George ass. Remember?
Yo, I remember, bro, but he talk a lot. Of shit.
By the way, Ricky Rubio also responded to Shaq. He said, come on, stop hating. And might as well move on to the because he said some other shit about Harden. We all know what he said about Harden. He didn't give Houston his all because he's a choker. And then he said to Donovan Mitchell that I wanted to, because he said earlier on in the halftime report that Donovan Mitchell is not a first guy. He's like a second or third guy. And then in the press conference afterwards, he said, "Oh, I said earlier you're a second or third guy. I don't think you have what it takes to be a number one." And Donovan Mitchell said, "All right, I've been hearing that since my rookie year." And so Ricky Rubio quoted that video of Shaq and Donovan Mitchell's interaction and said, "Come on, stop hating. He has it. Just go and watch his first playoff series as a rookie. Game 6, last year playoff, etc. Hard worker, never says anything wrong, all heart, elite scorer, humble, great teammate, and he keeps getting better year after year." And then he put, the zip tie mouth emoji. But yeah, like a lot of these players is on Shaq's ass right now.
They should be,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think.
Oh my
I
God,
don't think
Kendrick
people
Perkins
are
literally just
Yeah,
understanding.
Kendrick Perkins. I just saw that too.
Kendrick
Yeah,
Perkins
yeah,
just said
people-
some shit.
I think people are taking what Shaq said way too seriously. 'Cause
Exactly.
Earlier in the show, he said that he doesn't think right now that Donovan Mitchell can be the number one player.
He's not
Or, like-
wrong about that though.
I mean, but do you have
Exactly,
to
like,
say
that's
that,
his
bro,
opinion.
after he
Okay,
just
that's
had a
his
great
opinion.
game?
Bro, he gets paid for his opinion, man. What are you
Exactly,
talking
now, hold
about?
on,
But
hear me
you
out.
like, bro, you don't have to just up and say that. Like, come on,
What do
man.
you mean he
Bro,
doesn't have to
listen-
up and
listen-
say that?
Listen
What?
to how he said it to Donovan Mitchell, though. He said, "I said that on purpose." He said, "I said that on purpose because
Yeah.
you wanted to challenge him or whatever." Whatever he said that on purpose, and I wanted to get your opinion on
And he
it.
said, "I love your
And then-
game too." He
And
also
then
said
He
that.
also said, "I love your game." All that shit. And Donovan Mitchell, people saying it was awkward. It's only people only think I wasn't awkward at all. He said, "All right," like just because he didn't reply, he said, "All right." And they laughed. And then Shaq said, "All right, love your game." Blah blah blah. I didn't think that situation. I didn't think that was awkward at all. Like
Exactly.
I think that he just replied. Said he didn't get like a full.
You gotta
proper
watch
reply. He
it.
said, "All right."
He said,
I
"All
watched it
right,"
multiple times.
like,
bro.
You gotta
And I was
watch it
like,
instead
it
of
was
read the
not
transcript,
as big
bro.
a deal.
Like,
But I think what they should be talking about is what was said after the fact when Charles Barkley called fucking Bogdanovich the second best player on the Jazz. That's what should be talked about.
that's disrespectful.
No,
Like,
if anybody doesn't know ball, no disrespect to Charles Barkley, he's forgotten more ball than we all know. But dude, he must have forgotten a lot of ball, bro. Because what the fuck, he just be wilding with some of his takes, bro. Just
bro.
some of the worst. I think players, because you always hear fans quote certain players whenever they want to prove a point, like whenever they talk about,
Yeah,
for example,
I hate that shit. I hate that
you know what I'm
shit
saying?
so much.
Like Kobe, right? I always hear people say Kobe's the greatest Laker, and then I hear somebody say, "Oh, well, Magic said he's the greatest Laker, so who are you to say he's not?" I'm like, bruh, stop acting like players' voice is gospel, bro. Charles Barkley should teach everybody that just because you're a player doesn't mean you're gonna analyze the game perfectly. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of players that just hooped, and that's really it. They just were good hoopers. You
they
feel
did
me?
not
So,
run the rest of the league, yeah.
exactly. Well, but like, I just think that a lot of people put too much stock in a lot of players' opinions and their comments. And as it pertains to Shaq was trying to motivate him, and I actually agree with what he said about Harden. He's not like he was lying.
Okay, the Harden
Harden-
thing was right. The Harden thing is right. I actually agree with that as well.
Harden choked a lot. He underperformed. And by the way, like, because I said on Twitter, or at least I said on my show, I was like, yeah, Shaq wasn't wrong about that. And you know what? The first comment says, because somebody responded to me, it was Ash, ironically, and he said, "Nah." This is what he said in response to me saying that Harden underperformed in the playoffs. And I quote, "Nah, you're capping on this one. There's no year you can blame him for not making the finals without being hypocritical or unfair." Can you believe that? There's no year you can blame. And there are people who believe this.
With
There's no year
2017,
you
man.
can blame James. And usually the response to the 2017 one is that, oh, they weren't going to win anyway. What does that mean? So because you're not gonna win, that excuses you for playing like shit? Like I don't understand why people have this mentality. Like, you can lose and still play great in defeat. Michael Jordan dropped 63 on the Celtics and still got swept. You want to know why nobody cares about that? Because he played great. Like,
He tried. He put an effort. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like,
like-
100%.
it shouldn't excuse Harden for going out there and shooting 2 of 13 from 3 in a game that his team missed 27 threes straight. I don't understand this logic. It's so stupid and flawed.
You know what's crazy? People love to forget, bro, that 2017 playoffs, yo. He should have been in the conference finals. I don't care what anybody
Exactly.
says, yo. Kawhi Leonard did not play, I think, the last 2 games.
No, he
He's
missed the
playing
last
against
game.
He missed the last game.
He missed the last game playing against the
I
Washington
think
Marcus.
he got injured like
Got
third
out-
quarter.
Got outplayed by fucking
Jonathan
Simmons, a player that's out the league currently, right? You know what I mean? And he quit. He legit flat out quit. You know what I mean?
Forget that. Let's not forget when he got outplayed by a sophomore Damian Lillard. And people always like to act like people always get on the fact that Dwight Howard wasn't a great fit with Harden, and I agree. But in that series, Dwight was an animal. The man averaged 20 and 12 on 50% shooting. Meanwhile, Harden shot below 40% from the field and below 30% from three that entire series, and got outplayed by a sophomore Dame. First round Dame sent him home. Come on, man! Like, people can't sit here and at the end of the day, it's so hypocritical that people get on Giannis for his inability to make the finals over a 2-year span. Meanwhile, Harden has had a team that's comparable, especially over the last couple of years, and hasn't even been able to make the finals once.
Okay, to be fair,
I know it's different criticism. I know it's different standards. But even when they talk about the Chris Paul injury, I give him somewhat leeway for that, even though he underperformed in Game 7. But then the next year, Kevin Durant gets hurt. So what's the excuse then? So, like, people can't sit here and act like Harden. Okay.
No excuse. It was just Steph, bro.
He got outplayed. It happened.
Homie had 0 points.
How did that,
hey, bro, I'm saying, yo, you should not have let it go to a Game 6 because Klay Thompson exists.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember how the end of Game 5 and Game 6 went.
Well, at the end of Game 5, Harden didn't score in the fourth quarter. I know that.
Oh my God, man.
In Game 6, he scored, but he turned the ball over like 3 times.
In the fourth?
That was...
I think it was something like that.
I like Harden, but that is the worst choke I've ever seen in
against the Warriors.
I'm talking about like the Spurs, the Game 6.
I was gonna say
that
the Warriors
Spurs choke, like the Warriors choke that he had in 2015. That was terrible. Excuse me. And then
2015.
You remember the Warriors choke? He had a Warriors choke.
About the turnovers and shit.
Yeah, he had like 11 turnovers.
Dude, they weren't gonna. I mean, okay, that. You know, the turnovers were too much. I get that, but like, come on.
He gave up.
They could. That was the year you could have made the finals, bro.
Hey, I thought you just said it doesn't matter if they.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair. It's just like, are you blaming him for not winning the series or just
not winning, but like, homie,
just play better.
Okay, yeah, fair. I thought you were saying like he could have won. I was like, dude, they were not gonna win.
Nah, he wasn't gonna win, bro. He wasn't gonna win. Like,
and also, people also forget.
Like 4-2, 4-1. I don't even remember.
I think so. And people also forget without Steph Curry, the next year, I think Harden lost in 5 to the Warriors.
Yeah, he lost to Klay Thompson, but that was the Kardashian curse year, so I give him a pass.
The Lil B curse year too.
Lil B curse.
He had the base god curse.
Yeah.
And so I don't really knock on him for that too much. You know, it's whatever. He still played solid in that series. Are you laughing because the base god?
Yes, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo.
I forgot. Base god did curse James Harden. So hey, maybe the curse has finally been lifted, yo.
That dude has been relevant for so long now.
Of like broadcasters analysis, bro. Oh my God, the broadcast.
Ooh, good shit, Garrett Temple. My guy.
Live televised game.
My bad.
Is terrible. Like, I can't even listen to it anymore. Like, bro, if it's not Mike Breen, I'm listening to, bro. I'm not. I should go on mute. Bro.
Garrett Temple getting your bag.
Yo, so you don't like the Kings announcer? What's that dude's name?
You don't.
He'd be like, bro.
If you don't like that,
no.
You don't like Sacramento basketball.
He got.
Not that dude. That dude
got fired.
I'm talking about the other dude.
He got fired?
Yeah, I'm talking about the other dude. I think it was Mark Jones. He's like, bro, he's harder than fish grease right now.
Is he? No, whoever's the Hornets announcer is great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, that dude.
Announcers are great.
Like when Terry Rozier dunked on KD, that feel from the announcer was fucking amazing, bro.
Bro, he's been announcing,
I miss the old Thunder announcer.
Put the best announcers on the trashiest teams. I swear.
He just had to say some racist shit. Bro.
Oh, the cotton picking mind stuff.
Yeah, bro.
What's
crazy is I've heard him say that all of Westbrook's MVP season, and no one said anything, and they caught it like 2 years later. But
yeah,
he didn't say cotton picking mind. He always said the cotton shot. Yo, calm down.
No, bro. I swear to God, I'll find a clip, bro.
Bro, find another killer, bro.
Bro, I promise you.
I mean, but that is a pretty. Oh my goodness.
Like, yo, this man Loki just said some shit.
Denzel Valentine just hit a deep 3. That's what's up.
I'm not gonna
like
lie,
that
though.
wasn't
The
like
Bulls
that
looking
wasn't
nice.
something that he's only said one time, and then they just caught it and fired him. I didn't know. He definitely said that multiple times.
Yeah, but that is a pretty racist statement, though. Cotton picking mine. What kind of
he
shit
apologized.
is that?
That's
Like,
wild,
bro,
But that is I will say that is a because I'm from Texas. That's a really popular saying in the South from white people. But I feel like they still don't get like, dude, that's pretty racist, bro.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's whatever. But yeah, what were we just saying? What were we just
talking about? Shaq, but I think we came to the conclusion.
Yeah, he's just trying to motivate these guys, and at the end of the day, he played the game.
The NBA still has to do something.
Bro, you gotta stop getting on Rudy Gobert though.
Not about
the Rudy Gobert stuff was a little too. But I will say they overpaid the fuck out of him. So,
bro, they were gonna have to do it first time. Second off, bro.
No, they didn't have to. Okay, even though I agree that they were gonna have to overpay him, they didn't have to pay him that much. Like, what the fuck,
did, bro? Because
$205 million. That is not. They did not have to pay him that.
He wasn't gonna accept it, and he was gonna leave. That's exactly what's gonna happen. What was gonna happen, and then they would have never got a talent as good as Gobert.
We already agreed on this. We already agreed on this. That they did have to do that.
It's just like the more I think about it, are you telling me Gobert wouldn't have been fine with like 150 mil or 180 mil?
No, bro, because he said he was having problems because they weren't offering him the Supermax. They didn't offer him the Supermax.
He said that?
Yeah, bro, he wanted the Supermax.
Wow, this guy's an idiot. But I
Garrett
guess they
Temple's
fell
a
for
fucking
it.
plant god.
I know you're seeing my guy GT.
Bro, I mean, the Bulls bench has been like incredible this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Who are they playing?
Yeah. The Hornets.
They're playing the Hornets, yeah. LaMelo Ball at an N1. He got more.
LaMelo's vision, bro. He's been making some crazy passes.
Bro, LaMelo has already made more layups this year than his brother has.
Here we go, GT. Oh man, he missed.
The fact that he's not starting yet is blowing me, bro.
I think we have to let's conclude
every
this.
game.
Let's conclude this.
Guess where?
Yeah, let's conclude this, bro. So we can go.
Let's conclude. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Before we wrap this up, make sure y'all drop a nice little rating. You know what I'm saying? 5 stars. You feel me? I know JSmooth is goofy, but just still give us those 5 stars. Nice little review. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, or not Instagram, but just Twitter. And follow all of us also individually. Links are in the description. Anybody else got any closing words or remarks?
Go Cavs.
So follow your boy on Twitter at KingBino27. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Bro, follow me on Twitter too, bro. I'm a funny guy. I'm a fun guy, bro. My bad.
All I gotta say is I was right about Sexton. Good night.
It's Sex Land.